me? Can you see me? I need to know before I begin. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Can you hear me? Welcome, aviation fan. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Hello, Mystery Saha. Thank you for being here. My day's been good so far. How's your day been? Let me make sure you can hear me first. Okay, everything sounds good. Good. Now, thank you for being here. Riley Vlogs. How could I possibly be late? I am literally on 2.5 hours before I usually go on. How does that make me late? I gotta pull my live stream up on my other tab. Give me a minute. Where's my live stream? Here we go. All right. I apologize for last night's live stream. If you're wondering what happened last night, Haley, thank you for the high five. I appreciate that. I banned you last night, though. I remember. Now, I'm early because I'm going to go watch a football game in like an hour. So I wanted to go live before the game. And if you are wondering what happened last night is that YouTube flagged my live stream because they thought I was 13 to 15 years old. And they disabled my live stream chat. Let me make something very clear. I am 24 years old. I am not 13 to 15. I am 24 years old. That's why the chat got disabled. It was ridiculous. But we're back. It looks like everything's working. It looks like the chat is here. This happens every so often. Hopefully, I'm going to get that resolved in a few days, hopefully. Lexi, wow. Lexi, thank you so much for that $20 orange super chat, Lexi. Lexi says, hi, Tyler. How are you doing? I'm doing amazing, Lexi. How are you doing? You're going on my good student list, as per usual, Lexi. I had a great day today at school. However, today is Friday. That is a terrible day. No one enjoys Fridays, okay? You know why? Because after today, there's no school. There's no school tomorrow. There's no school Sunday. I am very upset. I am very angry. I'm very disappointed. I know everyone in here is very upset too because it's ridiculous. We need school. We need structure. Who agrees with me? Boo Fridays. We hate the weekend. Ryan Gaming, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan says some people suck. I agree. There are tons of people in this live stream right now who think it's funny to cyberbully me. But you know what? We don't like that. We don't appreciate that. Hopefully me going live early means that only good students are in this live stream now. No one's gonna ruin the live in any way, shape, or form. Anyways, I do want to say thank you, Lexi, for that $20 orange super chat. That is the #1 largest super chat of the entire live stream. And if it stays that way for the whole live, your name and your name alone is going to go on the official. Oh my goodness, I left the honor roll over there. Your name is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live, and right now it is you, Lexi. You're going to be named number 232 on the honor roll if it stays that way, so thank you. Shout out to you. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the #1 largest super chat of the whole live stream, the $20 orange one. Thank you. Mellow Jello, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Mellow, for not leaving a rude comment. Oh, I got to go over the rules of a live stream. I forgot to do that real quick. Gabe, thank you for the subscription. Thank you, Gabe. I just had dinner, so I'm a little stuffed right now. Gabe says, why do you look so young, and why are people calling you Unc? I don't know. I just look very young, apparently. I don't think I look that young. I think I look 24 years old, and people are calling me Unc because I am 24 years old, and they're jealous of how old I am. They think I'm ancient. They think I'm old. I'm not old. I'm very young. Thank you, Gabe. You're going on the good student list. Thank you so much for that subscription. I appreciate that. All right. Thank you, Gabe. Now, Helen, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Helen, for not being rude to me. I appreciate that, Helen. Now, I need to go over the rules of this live stream because last live stream, we were only live for 8 minutes last night, and there were tons of rude people. So we need to go over the rules of this live. Rule #1 of my live stream, this is a pro school live stream. You are not allowed to leave any rude comments about school here. Rule #2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I am forced to read every single one out loud to the entire live stream. Rule #3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below like Lexi did, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And finally, rule #4 of my live stream, you are not allowed to to send any type of gift that either goes on my head or covers my chat. Okay? The whole reason why I'm live is to read your comments. So when you cover the chat or when you put something on my head to make me look like an idiot, it ruins the entire live. It's not funny, and I will ban every single person who does it. Mark my words. You see that? This is a list of everyone who has covered my chat with the gift or put cat ears or a pumpkin on me. They're all banned. I am not crashing out, okay? The live stream just started. How can I crash out? Husky, think of the high five. Thank you, Husky. I appreciate that. Thank you. Now, let's see what comments you're... Okay, someone named Bob Sinclair comments Lord Farquaad. You can leave my live now. I do not look like Lord Farquaad. Okay? I am a human being. I'm not an animated character. Husky, thank you for the clapping seal. I feel a burp coming on. There we go. Anyways, thank you, Husky. That is a gift I appreciate because that does not cover my chat. Thank you. Professional says Unk crash out. Okay. Get that off my screen. What did I just say? Are you kidding me? You know what, Husky? You probably did not know the rules, so you know what? That's okay. I will give you a free pass this one time. Thank you for the sun balloon. That is crazy. I appreciate that so much, Husky. I'm going to put you on the good student list. However, for the future, Husky, you are not allowed to cover my chat with the gift because the whole reason why I'm live is to read the chat. And when you cover the chat, I can't see it, and I end up sitting here looking like an idiot, and no one wants to watch me look like an idiot, okay? No one wants that. Everyone wants to hear what I have to say because I'm so knowledgeable, I'm so educational, I'm so smart, right? Thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you, Husky. Thank you. Lexi, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, Lexi. You sent the number one largest super chat and the second largest super chat of the whole live. That is crazy. Thank you so much. Lexi says, a user named William said that your forehead is bigger than Jupiter. My forehead is not bigger than Jupiter. Thank you for telling me that, Lexi. I'm putting William on the bad student list. In case you're new here, if you leave a rude comment about me or school, I put you on the bad student list. If you leave a nice comment, you go on the good student list. However, if you send a gift that goes on my head or covers my chat, you get banned like all these people. Anyways, thank you, Lexi, for letting me know. I do not have a forehead larger than Jupiter. If I did have a forehead larger than Jupiter, then my forehead would be larger than Earth. But guess what? This pen is smaller than Earth. And it's larger than my forehead, so my forehead isn't bigger than the earth. Thank you, I appreciate that, Lexi. Honestly, ridiculous. Chicken MC comments, you look like Megamind. You can leave my live, Chicken. I am not blue. I am not bald. I do not have a large forehead. I look nothing like Megamind. I want you out of my life now if you're going to talk to me like that. I do not have a 5-head doggy. You can leave. Get out now. Adorb says, why do you have a sippy cup? This is a water bottle. It's not a sippy cup. This is a water bottle. You can leave my live now if you're going to be rude to me. Nico, think of the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Nico. Nico says you should collab with that vegan teacher since she's a teacher and you're the teacher's pet. Well, that is very interesting. I'll have to think about that. I love teachers, so thank you for letting me know, Nico. I'm going to put you on the good student list. Thank you. I don't know who that is. DJ, think of the super chat. DJ says, I love your videos, bro. Thank you. I know. I have the best videos ever. There's no one out there who makes better videos than me. Thank you. See, you're going to go on the good student list for that, DJ. What else is there? Destiny, thank you for the super chat. Oh, Destiny says hi. You wrote it in script. I couldn't read that. Thank you, Destiny. You're going on the good student list too. Hello to you too. See, I'm so glad I went live early. You know why? For some reason, for the past few live streams, there has been a barrage of gifts covering my chat and going on my head. So it looks like going live early has stopped that completely. So I'm so glad I went live early. Brandon Spicer comments, you big back. I do not have a big back. I am very tiny. Thank you very much. Look at this. That is a normal size back. Leave my live now if you're going to be rude to me. That is not funny. Leave my live if you're going to be rude to me. I don't want you here. Joe, thank you for the super chat. Joe says, I love mathematics. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Thank you for not being rude to me. The Maker. Wow, are you kidding me? Oh, give me 1 second. Let me write this down. The Maker, that is insane. The Maker just sent a $20 orange super chat. Maker. That is tied for the #1 largest super chat of the entire live stream. That means if it stays away for the whole live, both you and Lexi, both of your names are going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live. And right now it's the both of you. So thank you so much to the both of you for that insane $20 orange super chat. Both of you are going to go on here if it stays away for the whole live. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Maker says, hello, huge thanks for being my favorite and I love school. Maker, thank you for the nice comments. You have no idea how many people join my live stream just to leave rude comments. So thank you to you for being nice to me, Maker. You're going on the good student list as well. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me make a little indication. Thank you, Maker. I appreciate that so much. I'm so glad I'm your favorite because there's no one out there who makes videos like me because I love school with all of my heart and no one else out there loves school with all of their heart. Colton, thank you for the super chat. Colton says, I love school. That is amazing to hear, Colton. I am so glad you love school. There's nothing better than school. I want everyone right now to tell me how much you love school because there's nothing better than school. Who said get a haircut? Myco Love comments, get a haircut. I just got a haircut Get that off my head. Whoever said that, you're banned from my live. Get out now. That is not funny. Do not put stuff on my head like that. Who did that? Are you kidding me? The Maker? This is your one and only warning. Do not do that anymore. The whole reason why I'm live is to read your comments. And when you put something on my head, I end up looking like an idiot and can't read the chat. And when you send a gift that covers the chat, I can't read the chat, obviously. It ruins the whole live. Leave my live now if you're going to disrespect me like that. Honestly, it's not that hard to follow the rules, but I'm going to give you a pass, Maker, because you were a very good student. Thank you. I appreciate that, Maker. Roberto says crash out. I am not crashing out. Does this look like someone who'd crash out? No, it doesn't, because I never crash out. Thank you very much. Get out of my live now if you're going to be rude to me. Unacceptable. Honestly, KWB comments, I love school. Well, that is so good to hear. I love school too. Thank you so much. There is nothing better than school. Wow, are you kidding me? The Maker playlist just sent a $50 pink super chat. Wow. The Maker, that is insane. That $50 pink super chat is the #1 largest super chat of the entire live if it stays that way for the whole live, and I'm pretty sure it will because that is humongous. Thank you so much. Your name and your name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live, and right now it is you. You are going to be named number 232 on the honor roll. Thank you so much for that insane $50 pink super chat. That is wild. Thank you. The Maker says, I totally agree. See, this is why I knew you were a good student, Maker. I'm going to put you on my super good student list. That is wild. Shout out to the Maker. Make sure you subscribe to them right now because that is absolutely insane. Thank you so much for that insane $50 pink super chat. Thank you so much. I'll make sure to shout you out for the whole live stream. Cinnamon Roll, thank you for the clapping seal. I appreciate that gift. You know why I appreciate that gift? Because the clapping seal does not cover my chat and it does not go on my head. Okay? I appreciate you don't need to send gifts. Let me make that very clear. You don't need to. But if you do not send any that cover my chat or go on my head. The whole reason why I'm live is to read your comments. And when you cover when you do that, I can't read the comments because I'm too busy swatting it away. Whoever said that, you're banned from my live. Get out now. You're not funny. You're disrespectful. You're a terrible student. And I want you gone. Who said that? Halo Scar, you're banned, Halo. Get out now. We've banned... You're the first person we banned from this live stream. Get out now. Lexi, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Lexi. Lexi says, some individuals are just rude. I personally would just ignore them. He is not Megamind, old, or unk. Thank you, Lexi. I am not Megamind. I am not old. I am not unk. If you think I'm any of those things, you need to leave my live now. No one wants you here. Bramble, thank you for the $5 green super chat. I remember you, Bramble. Thank you for being here. Bramble says, hi, your hair is cute. Thank you, Bramble. Get that off my head right now. Leave my live if you think that's funny. Get that out off of me. I made it very clear. You are not allowed to send any type of gift that covers my chat or goes on my head. The whole reason why I'm live is to read your comments. When you cover the chat or cover my head, I end up looking like an idiot. I can't see the chat. It ruins the whole live. Get out now. Ugh. Duh. Duh. Get that off my head. Whoever did that, you're banned. Who did that? Microphone. How is that still on my head? How is that still on my head? Microphone, you're banned. Leave my live now. Banned. I will ban every single person who covers my chat with a gift and who covers my head with a gift. I don't care. I will ban every single one here if I have to. I would rather have a live stream with just 3 people than 1,000 if you're all going to be rude to me. Unacceptable. Jenny, thank you for the super chat. Jenny says, Koi Dog, I love your work and math is amazing. That is so good to hear. I'm so glad you love mathematics like that. There is nothing better than mathematics. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Are you kidding me? The Maker playlist just sent a $100 red super chat. That is insane. Wow. Maker, that is wild. That is the #1 largest super chat of the entire live stream and the 5th largest super chat in the history of this channel. Thank you so much, Maker. That is insane. Make sure you subscribe to them right now because if it stays away for the whole live, and I'm very certain it will, Maker's name and Maker's name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live, and right now it is Maker. Maker is going to be named number 232 on the honor roll. Thank you so much, Maker. I appreciate that so much. Shout out to you. That is insane. Maker, thank you so much. Maker playlist says, are you going to end this live early? What do you mean? If you mean like earlier than usual, yes. My plan right now is to go live until about 6:30, 6:35-ish, 6, 7-ish. Get out now. Get out. That wasn't fun. You infected me with that. I didn't mean to say that. Get out of my live now. Everyone in the comments has been spamming 6, 7 for a while. I just had to do it. I had to do it. Leave my live now if you thought that was funny. 6, 7's not funny. But yeah, I plan on ending the live in about 20, 25 minutes because I do have to be somewhere at 7. But get that dog off my screen right now, Hudson. How dare you? I made it very clear. You are not allowed to send any type of gifts that either cover my chat or go on my head. The whole reason why I'm live is to read the comments. And when you send a gift like that, it covers the comments. I end up sitting here looking like an idiot. No one wants to see me look like an idiot. Hudson, I'm going to give you a warning. Thank you for that, Husky. You know, I haven't seen you here before, so you're going to go on my good student list, Hudson, okay? Thank you, Hudson. I appreciate that, but please refrain from that in the future. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Snowy, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, Snowy. Snowy says, hi, I'm very sorry for the people who do that. You do not need a job. Thank you, Snowy. I do not need or want a job. I am the teacher's pet. Snowy says, I love school. I always get A's. I love your videos. You're so nice. I've been a supporter for a year. That is amazing to hear. Thank you so much, Snowy. I appreciate that so much. You're going to go on my good student list for that. Thank you. There is nothing better than school, and no one makes better videos than me because I'm the best person to ever exist ever. Thank you, Snowy. I appreciate that. Warren Cool, welcome back. Thank you, Warren, for that $10 yellow super chat. I remember you. You're going on this good student list as per usual. Oh, my pen's dying. Did my pen just run out of ink? I think my pen just ran out of ink. Are you kidding me? I don't think I've ever dealt with, oh, nope, there we go. Warren, you're on the good student list. Thank you, Warren, I appreciate that. Hello to you too. Thank you for not being rude to me. John, think of the super chat. John says you are Megamind. Do I look like Megamind? Do I look bold? Do I look blue? Do I have a large forehead? No, I don't. No to all 3 of those. You can leave my live now if you're going to call me Megamind. That is disrespectful. Thank you, Jenny, for the super chat. You're going to go on my good student list for that. Don't you worry. Thank you, Jenny, for not being rude to me like half the people here, honestly. The Maker playlist, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat. Thank you so much, Maker. Give me a second. I was out of breath there. Thank you, Maker. Maker says, you are my #1 favorite YouTuber. I'm not subscribed to anyone else other than you. That is so amazing to hear, Maker. Shout out to Maker. Make sure you subscribe to Maker right now. Maker is on the super good student list. Maker is such a good student. And the Maker sent a $100 red super chat. That is the #1 largest super chat of the entire live. And if it stays away for the whole live, and I'm very certain it will, Maker's name and their name alone is going to go on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the #1 largest super chat of every live. And right now it is Maker. Maker is going to be named name number 232 on the honor roll. Thank you, Maker. Shout out to them. Subscribe to them right now. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Snowy, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Snowy. Snowy says, yes, you are. Have a good day. Thank you, Snowy. I will have an amazing day. You know what I'm going to do after this? I'm going to do mathematics problems, all right? I have to go to a football game, but I'm going to be doing mathematics problems at that football game. Don't you worry. John, thank you for the super chat. I am not Megamind, though. Leave my live now. There are 4 simple rules to this live stream that you need to follow at all times. It is not that hard to understand. Rule number 1 of my live stream, this is a pro school live stream. That means you are not allowed to leave any rude comments about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I am forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. Rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And finally, rule number 4 of my live stream, if you send a gift, you do not have to, but if you do, you are not allowed to send one that either goes on my head like the cat ears or covers my chat like the cat in the box. The whole reason why I'm live is to read the comments. And when you cover the chat, when you cover my head, I end up looking like an idiot. I can't see the chat. It ruins the entire live, and you need to leave my live now if you find that funny. Thankfully, this has been the best live stream in like 2 weeks. I think doing this live early helped a lot because the usual bad students aren't here. So I'm very happy for that. Thank you. Maker, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat again. Thank you, Maker. Maker says, I couldn't come to yesterday's live, but I can't come because I didn't have TikTok installed. That is okay, Maker. I only went live on TikTok because YouTube struck down my chat. But don't worry, I always go live on YouTube. Don't you worry. So if you ever miss out on a night, chances are I will be live again ASAP. I go live like 5 or 6 nights a week. This is the earliest I will ever be live, though. Usually I go live 2 hours later. I just have something tonight, so I didn't want to go live later. But thank you. I appreciate that so much, Maker. Thank you for being here. Anthony, thank you for the super chat. Antony says big back. You can leave my live now, Anthony. That's not funny. That's rude. That's disrespectful. Get out. I will ban you from my live stream. Stephanie Kelly comments, your voice is so annoying. How is my voice annoying? I have a very nice voice. Thank you very much. My voice sounds like every other voice on this planet, so you can leave my live now. Local CC comments, get a job, la boo-boo mind. What does that even mean? You can leave my live now. No one wants you here if you're going to talk to me like that, honestly. The Maker, thank you for the $20 orange super chat. Thank you, Maker. That is crazy. The Maker says, sorry, though. I'm really very... Oh, Maker, no. Maker, you do not need to send any super chats. You do not need to apologize, Maker. Never apologize, all right? You don't need to apologize for missing one of my live streams, all right? All my live streams, if you miss one of my live streams, you can find them under my live stream section on my YouTube channel, all right? I appreciate that so much. Thank you for being here, Maker. Maker, you do not need to send a super chat too. The number one way to support me is to watch my videos, watch my live streams, just like my content, just sit here and enjoy it. That is the number one way to support me. Obviously, the second best way is to send a super chat, but you do not need to. Do not feel pressured to. Thank you, Maker, for being here. I appreciate that so much, but you do not need to send a $100 super chat. You don't need to, but thank you. I appreciate the thought. I appreciate that a lot. Bowler says, are you acting? Does this look like someone who would be acting? Because no, I'm not acting. Why would I act about liking school? There is nothing more amazing than school. And you can leave my live now if you think otherwise. Thank you very much. Now, I'm going to go over the rules of my live again since I see there are some new people here. Rule number 1 of my live stream, this is a pro school live stream. That means you are not allowed to leave any rude comments about school here. Rule number 2 of my live stream, if you send a super chat, you are required to say something nice to me because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. Rule number 3 of my live stream, if you send a large super chat that appears on my screen down below like Maker did, you are required to compliment me because as you can see, the larger it is, the longer it stays on my screen. And finally, rule number 4 of my live stream, you are not allowed... I'll give you a pass there, Maker. That is one I appreciate. Thank you, Maker. I am the GOAT. You know what? I'll allow that one, even though it stays on my screen for multiple minutes and covers my chat. Thank you, Maker. I appreciate that. I know you're a good student. That's why you're on the super good student list. Thank you. Shout out to you, Maker. Normally, though, I would yell at someone for doing that. All right? Because rule number 4 of my live stream is that you are not allowed to send any type of gift that either goes on my head or covers my chat. The whole reason why I'm live is to read your comments. And when you cover the chat, I can't see your comments. And when you put something on my head, I look like an idiot and can't read your comments. It ruins the entire live. It disrupts the flow. So please leave my live now if you think it's funny. And if you do it, you get put on the banned student list. And you do not want to be banned from my live. You're banned. Get that off me. Alex, you're banned. Get out of my live now. Anyone who finds that funny, you're banned. I don't care. I will ban everyone here if I have to. Banned. Get that pumpkin off my head. You are not funny. You're disrespectful. I literally just said what not to do, and you did the opposite of that. That is not funny. Ethan says LOL. Ethan, you can leave. Sebastian says LOL. You can leave. Get that off of me. Get out of my live now. That's not funny. Mr. Reacted. You're banned from my live. I don't care that it's Halloween. That does not give you the right to violate my rules. Get out now, Alex. Get out now, Reacted. Both of you are banned from my live. Both of you need to leave. Both of you are on the banned student list now. Get that off my head. You're banned. Anyone who puts that on my head, you're banned. Anyone who covers my chat, you're banned. I will ban every single person here. Do not test me. Are we done? Tim, you're banned. Tim, get out of my live now. You're banned. Anyone who finds that funny, you're banned. Get out now, Tim. Banned. Honestly. So disrespectful. Leave my live now. Bramble, think of the $5 green super chat. Bramble says your shirt is the best. Thank you, Bramble. I appreciate that. This shirt, I got at a movie premiere, actually. I was invited to a movie premiere a few months ago. I was invited to the Phoenician Scheme premiere. I got this at the premiere. It's a very nice shirt. It's a very good movie. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love this shirt too. Thank you for being nice to me. Unlike half the people here. The Maker, thank you for the $20 orange super chat. Thank you so much, Maker. That is crazy. Maker, don't worry. You are the only one who I will allow to do that because I know you're a good student. I know you mean well. Thank you, Maker. It's okay. I had a feeling you didn't know that it would cover the chat, but just for future reference, you are not allowed to send any type of gift. This goes to everyone. You are not allowed to send any type of gift that covers my chat or goes on my head. The whole reason why I'm live is to read the comments, and when you do that, the comments get covered. I can't see them. It's a whole mess. I look like an idiot. No one wants that. Leave my live now. Thank you, Maker. That is why you're on the good student list. I appreciate that so much. Snowy, think of the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Snowy. Snowy says, hi, sorry if I'm bothering you. Snowy, you are not bothering me. Did I miss one of your super chats, Snowy? Did I miss a super chat of yours? I apologize if I did. At the end of every live stream, this is a new thing I do now. I go through my super chat history, and I make sure that I read every single super chat out loud. So if I do miss yours, do not worry. I will read at the end of a live. Snow, you are not bothering me. Don't you worry. No one in this live stream is bothering me, unless you are leaving rude comments and being rude to me. Football Edits, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you. Football Edits says you suck. Okay. I don't suck. I'm amazing. You can leave my live now. Please subscribe if you're new here. I'd appreciate that so much. Thank you. Get out now. That's disrespectful. Rick Jones, thank you for the membership. Thank you, Rick Jones. That is crazy. Thank you, Rick. You're going on the good student list. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for not being rude to me. Thank you. I appreciate that. See, why are people saying touch grass? Ronaldo and 619 are commenting touch grass. I touch grass every single day. Thank you very much. And you can leave my live now if you're going to accuse me of not touching grass. We're going over the rules of a live again. I don't care. Oh, but first, Snowy, think of the super chat. Snowy says he does not suck. Thank you, Snowy. I do not suck. I'm amazing in every possible way. Now, Rule number 1 of my live stream, the most important rule that everyone here needs to follow. This is a pro school live stream. That means you are not allowed to leave any rude comments about school here. Rule number 2, get that off my screen right now, Jay. You're banned. Get out of my live. Anyone thinks it's funny to put a gift on my screen, you're banned. I made it very clear. You are not allowed to send any type of gift that covers my chat or goes on my head. The whole reason why I'm live is to read your comments. When you cover the comments, I can't read them. Honestly. That's rule number 4. Get that off my head. Get out of my live now, Connor. You're banned. Connor and Jay, both of you are banned. Leave my live now. You are never allowed to. You're banned too, whoever sent that latte. Get out of my live now. Do you think it's funny to disobey me? It is not funny to disobey me. It is obnoxious. It is rude. It is disrespectful. And I want you out of my live now. Who did that? What is going on? Hello? Are you kidding me? Hello? They broke my live. Are you kidding me? Connor broke my live stream. Oh my God. Oh my God. Enough of that. Can you hear me? Stop sending the pumpkin hats. You are literally breaking my live stream. Get out of my live now. You are not funny. You are disrespectful. I can't believe that. Your phone is not lagging. The pumpkin hats literally broke my live stream. We have only seen that once before. Get out of my live now. Honest, I'm being for real now. Actually, enough with the pumpkin hats. They are literally breaking and crashing my live stream. Get out now. You're not funny. Maker, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Maker. I appreciate that. Thank you for not being rude here. Full guy, you're... Oh my God. Get out of my live now. Who did that? Get out of my live, whoever did that. You're banned. Meta Moon, you're banned from my live. Get out now, Meta. This is what's happened. I made it very... Though they're literally breaking my live stream. I am literally going to crash out. These pumpkin hats are breaking my live. Cuddy, I know I'm lagging. It's because for some reason, I think there were so many gifts. There were so many gifts that the live stream is now lagging whenever one's sent. I can't believe this. I've only seen this once before. That's insane. Taco, thank you for the marshmallow high. I appreciate that. See, the gift said don't cover my chat. They don't break the chat. So thank you. I appreciate that. Get out of my live now, Meta Moon. Are you kidding me? You just broke my live stream again. Get out of my live now. You are not funny. You are disrespectful. Leave my live if you think it's funny to break my live. I cannot believe this. This is unacceptable. I can't even do the live right now. I can't do the live with these gifts because they are literally crashing my entire live stream. Maker, oh my goodness, Maker. Snowy, thank you for the clapping seal. That is one I appreciate it. Maker, thank you for the $50 pink super chat. Thank you so much, Maker. That is insane, Maker. That is the second largest super chat of the entire live stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Maker says, sorry about the pumpkin hat. It is okay, Maker. It's not your fault. It's the people who are... Oh my God. You are breaking my live stream. Get that off my head. Can you hear me when I do that? Can you hear me when I do that? Can you hear me when that happens? When you send the pumpkin hat, it crashes my live stream. It ruins the live. Get out now. You're not funny. Make her think. All right, so you can hear me when the live lags. Yes or no? Can you hear me when the live lags? Yes or no? I'm very curious. Stone, get that off my screen. You're banned, Stone. Interesting. Good to know. It looks like only the pumpkin hats break the live. Thank you. All right, I'm seeing yeses, nos. All right, good to know. But anyways, shout out to Maker. Make sure you subscribe to Maker right now because Maker sends a $50 pink super chat. That is insane. Kyle, get out of my live. You're banned. I think it's so funny how it's like you're trying to intentionally make me angry. Oh my God. This is why I'm telling you, do not send the pumpkin hats. This is why I'm saying, do not send the pumpkin hats. Do you not see that it is literally lagging out my live stream? It is literally ruining my live stream. It freezes the live when you put a pumpkin hat on me. I don't know what's going on today, but it's ridiculous. Get out of my live now if you think it's funny to put a pumpkin hat on me. Pure Knight, think of the $5 green super chat. Thank you. Pure Knight says, yo, I'm sorry, Pure Knight. We have to wait a second because Taco decided to lag out the live. Stop lagging my live stream. Get out now, Taco. You're not funny. You're disrespectful. You're a little brat. Pure Knight says, yo, I got an F on my language arts class because I speak Spanish and barely understand English, so please tell me any advice to combat this. Pure Knight, I would say my number one piece of advice is to go to your teacher and tell your teacher that. Because I feel like a lot of people in your language arts class, I assume English is their primary language. So you're at a disadvantage right now. Maybe your teacher can do something where you get different assignments or something. Because that's ridiculous that you're getting an F on that. That's ridiculous. That is so cool that you can speak Spanish, though. Good for you. I appreciate that so much. Maker, think of the $20 orange super chat. Thank you, Maker. One sec, Maker. I got to ban Taco Channel for sending that pumpkin hat. Get out of my live now, Taco. You're banned. Maker says, I changed my profile. Like it. Let me see. What is that supposed to be? Is it, what is this what does this mean? What does that make? I don't know what that means, but I do like it. It looks very nice. I can't tell if you're holding something or not. I can't zoom in on your profile picture, but thank you. I appreciate that. John Doe, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, John Doe, for not being rude to me. I appreciate that. Snowy, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, Snowy. Snowy says, yes, I love your profile. So cute. Thank you, Snowy. I appreciate that. There is no one cuter than me. God, I wish I could take that. Oh, God, that was disgusting. There's no one better than me. Leave my live now. Thank you, Snowy. I appreciate that. Pure Knight, think of the super chat. Pure Knight says, thanks for the advice. I'll take it into consideration. Definitely do, Pure Knight. I appreciate that. 'Cause, yeah, that's ridiculous that you're getting an F when you are having a tough time speaking English. That's ridiculous. You know what I gotta do after this live stream? We need to do some research as to what is going on. Because for some reason, I don't know what's going on, but there were so many gifts today that every pumpkin hat started crashing my live stream. I don't know what happened. I might need to contact YouTube about that because I've never seen that before. Maybe YouTube's having issues or something today. I don't know, but that was absurd. I'm going to end the live stream in like 1 or 2 minutes because I do have to go. But, I mean, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. We went live way earlier than usual, so shout out to every single person here right now. Dude, oh my God. What am I supposed to do? Like, what am I supposed to do? I can't do anything. Stop putting the pumpkin hat on me. See, I'm not lying. The stream broke for you guys, right? The stream broke for all of you. The stream did break for you, right? Yes or no? It's not just me, right? Yeah. Everyone's saying, yeah, the stream did. This is what I'm talking about. I am not a liar. When I tell you to not do something, I say that for a very specific reason, and that is the reason, because the pumpkin hats are literally crashing my entire live stream. It's not funny. Honestly. Snowy, thank you for the $20 orange super chat. Thank you, Snowy. That is insane. That is insane. Snowy says, on by. Thank you, Snowy. I appreciate that. Don't worry. I will be live again tomorrow night. Do not worry. But I'll be live at the same time as usual, 8:20 p.m. Thank you, Snowy. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're enjoying this live stream. Aluska, thank you for the $5 green super chat. Thank you, Aluska, for not being rude to me. I appreciate that. You have no idea how many rude people there are in this live stream. McAnonymous, thank you for the $10 yellow super chat. Thank you, McAnonymous. McAnonymous says, whoever reads this out loud loves gifts that cover the chat, including the pumpkin head. I do not like that. You can leave my live now. Do not put words in my mouth. I only said that because I'm forced to read every single super chat out loud to the entire live stream. I do not believe that. Leave my live now, McAnonymous. You're on the bad student list. I'm pretty sure you were banned too. So you need to leave my live now, McAnonymous. I remember you. I remember you, buddy. Get out of my live now. Maker, thank you for the $20 orange super chat. Thank you so much, Maker. That is insane. The Maker says, but I'm really sorry that I did the pumpkin hat. Maker, you do not need to apologize. You are the one person who can do nothing wrong because you are one of the best. You are in so... What am I supposed to do when you keep crashing my live stream? This is not a feature of my live stream. This is a glitch. I don't know what is going on with these pumpkin hats, but the pumpkin hats are literally breaking my entire live. Enough of that. Thank you, Maker. I appreciate that so much. You're such a good student. I'm going to shout you on a minute. Let me just finish reading up the chat, and then I will shout you out. Lexi, think of the $5 green super chat. Lexi says, have a great time at the football game. Don't worry, Lexi. I will. Thank you so much. Anyways, I'm going to end the live stream now. So thank you for being here. Taco, I'm trying to end the live stream. Get out now. Honestly. Get out of my live. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I'm ending the live stream, and since the live is over, it is official. The Maker is going on the official Koi Dog honor roll. This honor roll is a way for me to honor the number one largest super chat of every live, and it is Maker. So Maker's going to be named number 232 on the honor roll. Thank you so much, Maker. I appreciate that so much. Normally, I would spend a longer time talking at the end of a live, but I do really have to go right now. So thank you. I appreciate that. Have a wonderful night. I will be live again tomorrow night at 8:20 p.m. Eastern time, my usual time. So make sure you're there. Anyways, have a good night. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I need to figure out this pumpkin glitch because that was insane. I've never seen something like that before. I have never seen a gift completely destroy a live stream like that. So Maker, thank you so much for that $50 pink super chat. Thank you so much, Maker. That is insane. Maker says, before you end this live, I hope you see this chat. Thank you so much, Maker. I appreciate that so much. Maker, if you are on make sure you join my live stream tomorrow night because I'm going to honor you during my live stream tomorrow. Usually I would extend the live stream for a few minutes more because of a large super chat like that, but I need to go. I can't extend the live stream anymore. So thank you so much, Maker. I appreciate that so much. Make sure you join next live stream. I'm writing your name down right now so I can remember to shout it out throughout the live tomorrow night. So make sure you're there tomorrow night. I will thank you even more for that super chat. Anyways, shout out to Maker. Make sure you subscribe to them right now because that is insane. Are you kidding me? Snowy just sent a $200 red super chat. Riz, I'm ending the live. That is insane. Are you kidding me? Snowy, that is insane. Snowy, that is the number one largest super chat of the entire live, and that is what is that? That's the fourth largest super chat in the history of this channel. That is insane. That is insane. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do, Snowy. Because I technically, and I did say it was official, so I'm gonna put both of you on the honor roll. I'm going to put Maker on the honor roll. I'm going to put Snowy on the honor roll because both of you deserve to be on there. That is absolutely insane. Thank you so much, Snowy, for that insane $200 red super chat. 1 second. That is insane. Thank you so much, Snowy, for that insane $200 red super chat. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to do. Usually, let me see if I can extend the live stream for a second. I just need to make sure. I need to see if we need to go, or if I need to go, then I have to go. But if I can, I'm gonna see if I can end the live stream by like a few minutes. I'm really pushing it because I do have to be there at 7, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, shout out to Snowy. That is insane. $200 red super chat. That is wild. Do not worry, Maker. You're still gonna go on the honor roll, but Snowy's definitely going on the honor roll too. That is insane. That is wild. Let me see here. All right, leave by 6:40. I can go live for another 5 minutes. Snowy and Maker, this is for you. This is for you. I'm going to extend the live by another 3 or 4 minutes because that is insane. I'm really pushing it. I might be late, but you know what? I'll do it for you. Anyways, keep leaving comments. I will respond to comments in the next 3 or 4 minutes in character. So please be sure to spam your comments so I have a higher chance of seeing it. This time extension is because of Snowy and Maker because I want to honor them. Thank you so much. That is insane. Make sure you subscribe to both of them. Shout out Snowy. Shout out Maker. I will hurry. Don't worry. Anyways, let's see. What are some comments? Koi Eggman comments. Unk looks like Dr. Eggman with a wig. Okay. I do not look like Dr. Eggman. I do not wear a wig. This is my real hair. You can leave my live now if you're going to be rude to me. Honestly, like, I am live 5 or 6 times a week, and I am talking about how awesome school is. And for you to come into my live stream and make fun of me, make fun of school, that is unacceptable. You will not make fun of school like that. You will leave my live. Bone Blossom comments, Unk being rage baited. Okay. Number 1, I am not Unk. I am 24 years old. That does not make me old. Number 2, I am not getting rage baited. Okay, I am very calm right now. I am very chill right now. Oh my God. This is why you are not allowed to send a pumpkin hat. This is why. This is exactly why I said you are not allowed to send a pumpkin hat that goes on my head. For some reason tonight, they are crashing my entire live stream. It is insane. Get out of my live now, Deku. You're banned. Maker, think of the super chat. Maker says, you're my favorite. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm so glad you love my videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Roberto says, chill, bro. I am not going to chill. You can leave my live now. If you're going to be rude to me, do not ever speak to me like that, ever. How dare you? I am not Buns. Don't call me that. I'm an amazing person. Leave my live now if you're going to be rude to me. Shelby says chill, bro. Shelby, I am chill. There is no one more chill than me. You can leave my live now if you think I'm not chill. Stop saying Buns, Ronaldo. Leave my live. Honestly, so rude. Lily says, kids are so rude nowadays. I agree completely. They are very rude. It's unbelievable. Anyways, that's all I can do. I pushed it as far as I possibly can. I need to end the live stream now. Shout out Snowy. Shout out Maker. Make sure you subscribe to the both of them because that is insane. They sent Maker sent a $100 red super chat. Snowy sent a $200 red super chat. That is wild. Subscribe to the both of them. That is absolutely insane. Thank you so much to the both of them. Shout out to you both. I will make sure to shout the both of you out in the next live stream too because that is insane. Anyways, I will be live tomorrow night at 8:20 p.m. Eastern time. Make sure you're there. Have a good night.